will want the first frag, and we'll see if he gets it as the spawn comes in. And actually, I think it looks good for Cooler here. He did get the Mega, and Avekkk will get the top yellow and red. So they have exchanged a decent amount of power-ups each. So you know, that's good news. You know, for Cooler, and if you're a Cooler fan, of course he is representing Mouse Sports, a huge German powerhouse organization in gaming, supported, you know, a lot of Quake Live, a lot of Counter-Strike, and much more. If you want to find out more about Cooler, you can always check that out. But
and just to let people know, DM13 was Avekk's map pick. This is Cooler's map pick.
Yeah, so Cooler picking his map, but Avekk's been winning this map a lot. I don't know. I mean, the railgun is the big difference. Obviously, the whole map and the layout. But so far, I mean, Cooler's hit a great rail, and that's kind of sometimes how he. If Cooler's hitting rails, then he's, like, you could say he's winning, because he doesn't normally hit rails or factor that into his game. But Avekkk as well has just been a beast, you know, the whole tournament long. So no matter how smart these guys play, this one, you know, will probably come down to who's hitting their shots. And right now, Cooler hits one shot, which makes him go into the move, but he's late for the Mega. He gets bounced away from the Mega, in fact, but he does hit another railgun and a third, and that's exactly what I mean. As soon as he hits those railguns, he knows that he can make a move to this red armor. I mean, Avekkk is there, but he's only got 14 armor. Cooler dodged the first railgun coming through the teleporter. Avekk's still going to try and defend it. There's a rocket to the face, and Cooler is now going to give away the red armor. Perfect play from Avekkk. He literally heard the rocket hit. He thought it was full damage. It left Cooler on 30 health. And then instead of running away from the red, he made the move for the red. Winning the red, he's now going to have a knock-on effect, and he will win the Mega. And as soon as he wins that, yeah, he's in great stead, because he not only got the Mega, he also hit a railgun shot. So right now, Cooler, guys, I mean, is in a real bad situation.
And it's amazing that we don't see Avekkk, at least so far, being the guy knocking Cooler off control by aggressive attacks. He's actually outsmarting him at the moment.
Yeah, he's playing a
most people
game.
don't expect him to do, and there goes the first strike for him as well.
Yeah, and a brilliant play there from Avekkk, you know, catching him coming out the jump pad. But that's exactly it. It's he has looked like he's playing a different style of game we're used to, and it's pulling Cooler off the map from. I mean, if this was like any other player, oh wow, this is gonna be bad. I'll talk about it in a moment. Great LG, nice finish there from Avekkk, and Cooler's throwing away a lot of frags, and this is really going to be dangerous. You know, Cooler has got the top yellow armor spawn, but if it's almost like Cooler's playing somebody that he can beat if they played this style, but he wasn't ready for it, and it doesn't feel like he's adjusted, you know, well enough to Avekkk. And so it feels like Cooler's having to learn his opponent in the semi-finals while he tries to win, you know, which is very difficult to do, while Avekkk, you know, knows his opponent, studies his opponent, obviously, and has brought in a style to counter him. So it's really Cooler that has to come up with a reply to what Avekk's laying down here. So far, no reply in 3 minutes 20, as we are still with a 3-0. Mega is going to spawn in 15. Cooler is already at Mega with 160 armor, so he feels like he maybe doesn't need red, and he really wants Mega, and I think he knows he can take her. Comes a second for a kill, and if only Cooler knew the exact second that Mega was spawning, he wouldn't have backed away with a rocket shot. He would have gone in with a rocket shot, and he was closer to Mega. He wouldn't have died. He would have hit some damage. He would have taken Mega. He would have got the kill, and he wouldn't be 5-0 down after one map down with 4 minutes gone on ZTN. Avekkk, he hit 3 to 4 plasma gun shots. One railgun would have been the end of Cooler there, and you know, Cooler needs to get some timing on these items. That's one thing that Avekkk, you know, has. He has perfect timing on the big power-ups. He really makes sure that he's always in time for Mega. He delayed that one a little bit. He might even go aggressive here and actually try and push Cooler away before picking up. No, he's going to make double rocket jump up to pick up the red armor. He knows that Cooler's gone in for top yellow. Eats a rocket on the way. He needs a second rocket. Cooler hasn't got another weapon to complement the fight, though. He only had a rocket and plasma gun. He needed an LG or railgun to finish that one off, but he didn't have it, so he's allowed Avekkk to get away still with a big advantage, despite some great rockets from Cooler. And Avekkk, if he gets the red armor, will be at 100, 200, and Cooler will be at a measly 100 and then just 20 armor. armor. And I think he's going to die here at Mega or have to run away. Yeah, there we go. Kula lays down some damage. He has nullified the Mega pickup. He's even done a little bit more damage, and he's won the yellow. You know, big move here from Kula, and he's really having to extend himself just to give himself an advantage. And there you go. He got what he wanted, but once again, not enough weapons for Kula. He hasn't got the Rel, hasn't got the LG, and he's run out of rocket launcher ammo. So it's very hard for him just to kind of, you know, use just 2 guns to beat his opponent. He needs more. He needs the perfect weapon in the perfect situation to knock Avekkk off, and that's what he hasn't got. And Avekkk is just really making a big presence on the map, you know, by being so prominent and being always available to fight. It stops Kula from laying down some, you know, plans and options or get the items he needs to get a good plan going. Yeah, Avekkk is stopping that just by being constantly in his face. Not even for damage, but just to, you know, push him away. Like right now, he can go for the kill, but even if he didn't want to, he could have backed away, controlled more, and then got the kill later. But there you go, 6-0 with 4 frags left. And if Avekkk wins this without letting Kula get a frag, that would be the most impressive victory I've seen over Kula.
I don't know, if you watch Kula playing at the moment, it's his style totally, that's not Kula. I mean, the last 3-4 megas, he always at least was in sight or saw when it was picked up, but even when he attacked, he didn't know the correct timing. I mean, the first time he got fragged at the mega, you couldn't really blame him, he couldn't know, but the second time he got fragged there again, and he should have had the timing, but he didn't, and usually you don't see Kula mistiming items. Failing at that, that's usually what he's good at, yeah. Always being in the right positions for the items when they spawn, and at the moment, that's his biggest failure.
Well, from strength to weakness, and it's certainly showing here. I think Avekkk feels, you know, pretty amazed that this is how the scoreline is working out, but I don't think it's luck at all. This is one game that Kula will walk away from and just say, yeah, I sucked. And he'd be mad at himself. He probably won't be mad at Avekkk, but he would have wanted that chance at Ratha and at the finals. But of course, Avekkk versus Ratha, if that is to be the grand finals, has already happened. I think it was it Ratha that took that one?
Don't even remember when they played the last.
Ratha took it. He took it 2-1, and that will be the rematch because he had to win Avekkk to qualify from the group, and he did. In Group A of the second day, which is today or third day, I can't remember. So the thing is, like, that's already happened, that match, and it was Ratha that took victory, but very, very close. So Avekkk, if he wins this, he's got another shot. But when they get to the grand finals, of course, they are both going to be even. It's, you know, whoever lost or won before, that's not going to matter to the scoreline, but only maybe mentally to the players. So then, Avekkk finally looking like he's off control of the map. Kula takes an armor and also, a yellow to stack himself up on armor and also a mega. So hugely stacked here, but there you go. Avekkk just leading him into some shots. Kula hits some nice hits Avekkk back as well. There's a railgun, and actually the LG is going to push Avekkk away to keep his life. Had that LG not come in, it wouldn't have given him that momentum to get away from the fight, and he would have been dead. And now he's going to run the teleporter system to try and keep his distance. I have no idea what's going on outside, but you know, maybe they're just celebrating for Avekkk. Prozac, you still here?
Yes. Amazing game by Avekkk. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the game, actually.
What's Avekkk done right for you here? It looks like an incredible Avekkk. I've never seen him play.
I love the way he caught Cooler by the shaft jump pad. Like, Cooler had no idea he was going to come there, and Avekkk just read that situation perfectly. And from there on, he's just been dominating, you know?
Yeah, well, there we go. Finally, they will give that one away, but it was a bit of a joke fight, to be honest. They were just messing with each other, trying to make each other look stupid by dodging techniques that aren't, you know, kind of, wouldn't say uncommon, but definitely not normal. And there we go. Counter kill for Avekkk, great plasma gun. 9-1. Shotgun versus LG, they'll probably take the fight just for the hell of it, but actually Avekk's going to back away. Kula will walk into a railgun here. Yep, there it goes. And that's going to put him onto double digits. So, big win here for Avekkk, really. I mean, Kula says it, GG's, and I think he really means this one. And there you go, Avekkk, GG as well. But fantastic victory from the boy from Poland. Not so much a boy anymore. And, you know, Avekkk disconnected, so game has been forfeited.